I'm just a man traveling.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID.
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law. But I'll give you my ID just so I ain't trying to be threatened with arrest when I've committed no crime. I've done nothing wrong. All this wasted time and money over a seatbelt. I haven't committed any crimes. You do understand that driving is a commercial term, right?
For some reason, this guy acts like he's in a movie because he thinks this is all a game, but it's really real life, bro. I cannot wait for the cop to return to his car and tell him that he could be arrested for not showing his ID.
Why did you have a seatbelt on back there? You just forget to put it on?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm wearing my seatbelt.
You didn't have it on a while ago. I was in the median when you came by and you didn't have it on.
Alright.
Get your license on you?
I mean, I do, but I'm not technically driving, you know? I'm traveling, and I don't think not wearing a seatbelt is a crime.
It's an infraction.
Well, that's kind of like for commercial drivers.
No,
you know?
It's not. You have to wear your seatbelt.
I'm just a man traveling.
Okay. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
Be right back.
I wonder what he's gonna say. He's probably bringing me a ticket. Fucking stupid printout fucking tickets.
Oh yeah.
Because he knows my name through the plates. So.
Oh, it comes back.
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever done this shit. Fucked with him.
I swear this guy thinks this is some kind of discussion or something. You can't just ask the state trooper to make a custom contract for your ticket, bro. These people will do anything but follow the law. It's like they're trying to make up new rules right now.
So if he asks you to sign it, you're going to sign it with?
Yeah, I'll reserve my rights. But that's the thing about North Carolina. They give you those printouts where you don't sign it. They're just like, here. And it's not even a contract. Stupid ass seatbelt bullshit. How much was that shit? Like 150 fucking dollars? 180 fucking dollars. Fuck that shit.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
You can be placed on arrest for failing to produce your ID. Alright?
That's not a law either.
It is.
No, that's not a law. If I only have to produce ID if I'm committing a crime. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not harming it. I'm not harming anyone. I'm just traveling. I'm not harming anyone, and you're trying to charge me $180.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go back to my car.
I mean, I'll take the ticket if you want to give me the ticket.
Produce your ID.
Okay. I mean, I'm not consenting to driving. I'm just saying. But I'll give you my ID just so I ain't trying to be threatened with arrest when I've committed no crime. I've done nothing wrong. I don't know if you've ever heard the United States Constitution, but that's there to stop people from being harassed, you know?
I appreciate your cooperation. I'll be right back.
Okay. And excuse me, sir, if you give me a ticket, I would like to be able to have 2 copies. I would like to sign it.
Sign it?
Yeah, if I'm going to contract with you, then...
We don't sign copies.
Well, then I don't want to contract with you then.
I'll be right back.
Maybe there are 3 police cars behind you because you're refusing to identify yourself for one of the smallest crimes ever. Like, bro, if you had just kept calm, the state trooper probably would have let you off the hook, but you had to make a scene. So now you have a whole squad coming up to arrest you for something you could have avoided in 5 seconds.
Here comes another one.
Good grief. All this over a seatbelt. Which is my word against his, because he has no proof that I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I had a seatbelt on when he walked up. Good grief. All this wasted time and money over a seatbelt. This is ridiculous, man. 3 cop cars now. I think, yeah, 3 of them.
I really like how this sovereign citizen's friend is just staring off into the distance as if he's having second thoughts about his whole life. He must be wondering how he got involved with one of these low-life losers and wishing he had stayed home that day. You can see the regret in his eyes, and he's probably already making plans for his escape as we speak.
Over just me because I'm like, dude, I'm not driving. I mean, who cares about you're gonna charge me because I'm not protecting myself? Please. This is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, he can read. Just think what would have happened if this guy had just admitted to breaking the seatbelt law and not tried to trick the officer. Then again, if he was smart, we wouldn't be watching this video right now. He'd be at home living his best life and not getting roasted on the internet.
Alright, Mr. Canutt, there's a citation for the seatbelt. There's a court date up there. It's not mandatory.
So why can't I sign? Why do you just hand someone a contract that they don't sign?
It's not a contract.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a contract. If I take that from you, I'm contracting
Sir,
with
you have to take the citation.
I would rather not contract with you.
You have to take the citation.
You know, it would save us a lot of time.
What you want to do with it after when you get finished with this stop, it's up to you, but you have to take the citation in your possession. It assures me that you know your court date up here.
What's the law that says I have to take that?
You have to take the citation.
Why do I have to? I haven't committed any crimes. You do understand that driving is a commercial term, right? You know, driving is a commercial term.
Sure.
You know?
If you take your citation, your license, you can go on your way.
Alright.
You have a safe day.
Oh, hey, what's your badge number and... You sure? $180. $180. What's the court date?
Probably fucking 2 months from now.
Trooper D. Lucido.
If you think this cop is a bully, then you're a genius, bro. This guy lives in a fairy tale world and thinks he's untouchable, like he's the main character or something. Also, do you hear his truck? That sound is not supposed to sound like that, bro. It sounds like someone is popping fireworks. It's about to burst any second.
Number 1605. Tyrant ass mother. Should have let that motherfucker arrest me. I got shit to do.
Seriously, I can just picture him afterward, going home, throwing himself onto the couch, staring at the ceiling, wondering why no one else seems to care. In his mind, he's not the guy who messed up over something stupid. No, he's the last real American, the only one left who truly understands the Constitution, while the rest of society just blindly follows the system. And you know, he's replaying the whole thing in his head, rewriting the story where he was the hero, where if he had just said the perfect thing, everyone would have suddenly realized he was right. Maybe he even went online, vented in some forum, found a few people to call him a patriot, to tell him he was fighting the good fight. And maybe that was enough to convince himself that he hadn't just embarrassed himself over nothing. Or maybe, just for a second, he sat there in the silence and wondered if he had been the problem all along. But nah, he probably just doubled down. Anyway, and that's the end of this crazy ride. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.